Da, 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 da. I'm alive? Am I live? Check 1 2. Check Earth 1 2. How are we all doing? Welcome to everyone. Hopefully you're having. It's hot in the UK. It's hot. It's too hot. I got the fan on, right? I've got the fan burning. Get the chainmail. If we get to 50 plus members tonight, I'll do the entire Q&A session coifed up. It's up to chat now. It's up to chat. 7:30 stream, neither UK or American stream. I know, Keith, mate. It's bizarre. Just go with it. How many members do you have? We have 0 members. Technically, it's a lie. I have 48 because 2 people gifted before the stream, but that doesn't count. Well. Mate, we've got a lot of big things to talk about. GW has some... Well, they've just dropped a new FAQ, and they're no longer doing tournaments at Warhammer World.
First World Protocol
Warhammer
engaged.
World is now dead. It's over.
Grows.
It's finished. Finito. Finished, mate. Florida Eccentric, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I'm going to put you down for the box set giveaway at the end of the stream. Please be here. Don't leave. Right? We will be doing the giveaway at the end. All right? Morning Glory's been blacklisted by GW. That won't surprise me. He more or less does the same stuff that I do. He does rumours and stuff like that. Would not be surprised. He doesn't really give them a lot of positive feedback. Not surprised. He's not in their pocket. Not surprised. Hello. Everyone's good. I'm doing Luke good, mate. How are you doing? Why is One World gone? Make sure we jump in and look at it right now. So they've just put this out, just literally before I went live. It says more Warhammer events more often. It says if you tried to get a ticket for the UK tournament at Warhammer World, which again I have, and they do sell out. They do sell out very, very fast. Magic Brownie, mate, let me put my headset on so
First World Protocol engaged.
Things come through.
Our strength grows.
Mate, thank you so much. Mate, again, I appreciate you all. I couldn't do this without your gifted memberships. I'm GW's biggest shill. You guys don't even know what kind of man I am. I'm here constantly giving it to GW. What you see is the tip of the iceberg. You see me getting excited about models, but you don't see the in-depth discussions we do in every single stream. Do you know why? Because you guys are all losers. That's why. The only thing you see yet is Valrak's tip. You're just here for my tip, which I don't blame you, because it is a good tip. But anyway, they've said the UK gaming community has simply outgrown the Warhammer World space. So we're going to move our major tournaments organised by play events at Warhammer World into a larger venues where they can accommodate more gamers at every event. Just as we do in the US and Europe. Well, to be fair, they don't have a Warhammer World in America yet. It is coming, but it's not there yet. Not only will this give us more chances to play any particular event, but we'll be able to hold more events and more often, and we'll be moving them around the UK as we try different venues. That's great, because the first one, the first 40k one, I'm not asked about singles, the doubles one is the 31st of October to the 1st of November. Mate, they're trying to clash with Valfest here, these little bastards. They're trying to take on Valfest in Cardiff. But that's fucking near Birmingham. Sorry, I just nearly fucking threw up in my mouth. Birmingham? The other ones are South London and West London. Does the North not exist to you? Excuse me? Us Northerners breaking our back so these Southern twats can have an easy living? Bollocks. The Shadow CEO basically calling us bums. Wow, okay. Well, Austin, you are a bum. You are a great name. Right? Anyone who's a grey name is automatically a bum. Mate, I'm not saying that. Chat's saying that. Green names are grey names bums. Let them know how vile they are. Right? Let them know how vile they are. Shut up, you don't do shit. How dare, mate? The industrial march is in the north. First time chatter. Lewis, mate. I'm sorry, mate. You brought this on yourself. Welcome, Lewis. Exile the grey names. Make me orange. I'll make you a mod if we get 50 members. If we get past 50 members, I'll make you a mod. Real orcs, no. Green engaged. Is the bestest. Austin has ascended. Well, Austin. Welcome to the club. Austin, you are now down for the giveaway. Please be here at the end of the stream. I'm not Scotland, mate. No, I'm not a wildling. How dare you? Taking the dogs for a walk. Taking you with me on my phone. Everyone be aware. Oh, boy. Someone's about to get banned. Greys out. We have to get the Greys out, don't we? Who's coming Telford then, mate? I'm not. Mate, do you know what? I actually may go to this one. But Valfest is the weekend before this. Sorry, not this one. Valfest is the weekend before this. So I may not go. Trust me, you don't want me as a mod. I'll just argue with people. Mate, just like the normal mods. Have you seen the new gaming place in Stockport? I DM you. Yeah, Hulky, mate. Sorry, mate. I never got back to you. I saw it. It looks pretty nice. I don't think it's going to be a big for like a Valfest, mate, because there's not that many tables there. But it looks decent. It kind of looks like a little pub, a little inn, kind of, which is, I think it's themed around like Lord of the Rings, if I'm not mistaken, which looks pretty cool. Plus half these greens are broke, gifted losers. Oh, shit, mate. Fighting words. Fighting words, mate. I re-rolled the giveaway, and this is thanks I get from the greens. How quickly they forgot. Bobby, mate, they put you in the bin. Bobby, do you know what you have to do is become a green name and join them. Super chats ain't working, and they're not. Oh, seriously, super chats and membership gifting not working. Try it again. If you gift the membership, I'll put you down times 10, times 20. All right, let's see if it's working. Did you read the Takamo Shadow FAQ? I haven't read. Oh shit! You can actually buy the tickets right now. Warhammer tournament, a single-day Warhammer tournament for given games. Classic 1 vs 1, each player on a quest for victory. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty funky.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength
That sounds
grows.
pretty funky. Oh shit, everyone's gifted memberships now. Look at these slags. I say times 10, and they start gifting memberships.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
All they want, right? All they want. All they want. Times 20. I'll make it times 20 if we get to 50.
Engaged.
Ho, ho, ho!
Our strength grows.
He's scabbed again! Stand by. Right. I haven't read the FAQ. It's probably not the best stream for the FAQ, but we'll go through it.
Our strength
Has anyone read anything big? Modifying a stratagem CP cost. Healing or regaining wounds.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Tank shot. Some
Our
rules may
strength
use a
grows.
tank shot stratagem. This is the same as crushing impact stratagem. You see Conor McGregor singing Wonderwall, mate? I did not know.
Last wall
Hey, what happened
protocol
with the membership
engaged.
prices? They all went
Our
up.
strength
Yeah, mate.
grows.
Rogue, that's not me. That's YouTube. YouTube of... Actually, I kept mine the same. Mine are the same. It's $4.99 in the UK and $4.99 US.
Our strength grows.
But other prices went up. I can't do anything against that. That's YouTube, mate. That is all YouTube.
Last wall protocol
Sorry, brothers.
engaged.
I'm
Our
sorry.
strength grows.
YouTube are a bunch of bastards. What a bunch of bastards. Believer, mate, it's okay. Right? Believer, I think they believe for themselves. $100, 10 subs. Wait, $100, 10 subs? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Last wall protocol engaged.
Hang on.
Our strength grows.
Let me log into my fucking account over my alt account over here. Hang on. Hang on, brothers. Hang on. Can I even do this? No, I can't even do it because it's the same brand account. Hang on. No, I can't do it. Right? I can't do it. It's normal prices for you. Yeah, it's 50 for 10. 10 was 50, and 20 was always 100, if I'm not mistaken. Because, mate, I kept it all at 5. That's what it started with at $4.99. If you buy it through iPhone, they put an extra charge on. That doesn't go to me. That goes to iPhone. So never buy through iPhone. They are the scammers. Check Discord, sent you a screenshot. Are you, It may have gone up in Canada. Again, like I said, certain places went up. Certain places went up, mate. Yeah, mate, Canada. Mate, Canada went... I'm sorry, dude. That's YouTube inflating to Canadian prices. Again, sorry. I'm sorry. All hail Rack, how many members to wear the foil? Do you mean the coif or the foil? My poor Canadian heart, mate. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry. Mate, again, I don't want it to be like this. I want everyone to be green. I thought I was green for a second. Vivid, you know what to do. VPN time. No, Alex, that's why they fixed it. Oh, actually, maybe you can do it with the US, yeah. Right, yeah. I'm switching to Turkish lira. Mate, that's what they fixed, Rogue. So if you were to gift one membership now in Turkish lira, they've put it up to like the average $4.99 US price. Foil, it's been a while. If we get past 50 members, I'll sit with a foil on. Can I pay in wampum? What's wampum? Canada wanted socialism. They got higher prices now. Oh boy. It's hotter than the sun at the mate. It's too hot, mate. I've got my fucking fan blasting me. I've got my fan blasting me at the moment. Is it buffering? Is the stream buffering? How much does YouTube take? So for every membership I get, right? I'll be honest with you. For every membership I get,
become the 51st state. Your
YouTube
destiny.
takes 30%. Right? For every super chat I get, YouTube takes 40%. Dawn, mate, thanks for the big
Last
5.
world protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
That's what it is. And don't forget, right? Because a lot of people think, right? A lot of people think if someone gives me 50 memberships, I get that as a whole.
Grows.
Which is not true. So YouTube takes 30%. And don't forget, since YouTube is not an employer, I'm down as self-employed. So then my government comes in and they want 20% on top of that. All right? So straight away, half of it's gone. I've got nothing left.
There's no way you didn't lobby YouTube to do that.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing. This is why he's writing down that coif. There's no way you didn't lobby YouTube to do that, mate. I don't want YouTube prices to go up. I don't. I really, really don't. I really, really don't. Right? Again, people think I'm living the dream. People think I've got Bentleys. The only Bentleys I've got are model Bentleys. On the shelf. That's the only Bentley I can afford. HMRC, his majestic robbers and criminals. I'm not going to say anything in case they start coming for me. So he's crying about him being scammed while I fucking maintain his wanking lifestyle. Augustine, I appreciate you maintaining my lifestyle. All right? How many members do I own now? Tallahassee, at least 50. I think it's 60 if I'm not mistaken. But it's at least 50. Valrak is bailing on us always. Only 20% tax. No way you're not on high income tax. No, mate, that's 20% business tax. Business rates. It's more than that now, actually. I think it's 25%. I have to double check it. Where's Dawn Lives? Dawn Lives, what's the business rates now? I'm sure it's 25, 28% or something like that. Insane. 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 Thank you, Jason, for the gifted memberships. What will you give someone if they give me a membership, Valrak? I'll give them what they want. Me. All night long. It's 25%. So business rates is... Don't forget, that's such a business rates. And then when you do your tax, don't forget, then you get taxed off your wage as well.
He's got gal models in his Bentleys now.
Boys, there's too many... I'm being taxed! There's too much tax! Right, this is not a tax stream. Okay? Right? This is not a tax stream. Right? This is not a tax stream. Let's jump in. Let's talk some Warhammer stuff. If I can ask you guys to do me a massive favor, right? A massive favor.
Protocols engaged. Our begging grows.
Please, hang on. Please, guys. Please. I need rent. Please. I'm not that desperate yet. All right? I'm not there yet. Give it another week. Give it another week, it'll be off. Don't clip this. Don't clip this. Warhammer World is dead. This is the big news. And also, at the big Takamo event that they're having, they're using pre-painted terrain.
The heretics will burn.
It's pre-painted terrain time.
Revenue and Customs, HMRC, provides a secure online tool and telephone hotline for reporting tax evasion.
Listen, right? I pay all my tax. Right?
Requisitions arrive.
Yeah, mate, I'm saying it right. Takamo. The Takamo Open, right? We're doing it.
That's Rich, a Brit complaining about taxes.
Mate, it's bad. I think taxes are bad everywhere, right? But I'm not going to say too much in case the government take me down. What I'll ask you all to do, if you can, please, could everyone please like the stream? Because this is going out on my channel, and even though I hate to say it, it hates with the algorithm. So if you could please, 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 please like the stream, that would be fantastic. It'd be amazing. Thank you. Takama. Okay. The Takama Open, right? Chat is saying. The Takoma Open. About getting political banning. Augustine, got nothing left. Taxes are rising whilst wages getting lower. Keep us under the boot, mate. They're keeping us under the boot. They're keeping us under the boot. What can we do? What can we do, lads? Can I ask you guys, what are you looking forward with this Q&A? I'll be honest with you, I absolutely don't know what they're going to talk about. I think the one thing that they can mention is potentially they can talk about the next codexes that are coming. Like a roadmap, Andre, yeah. Right? Like a roadmap. I think that's the only thing I'm looking forward to.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Maybe?
We have been trying to reach you about your extended car insurance. Our records show your 2 Bentleys and Lamborghini is available for coverage.
Augustine, why are you killing people in chat? Augustine, mate, you keep banning people when you hide them, it bans them, mate. Crazy. Can you speak in chat again to make sure of unban you? God damn it, Augustine! Stop banning people! Crazy, speak in chat. Crazy Mosquito. He'll be back. No, mate, you completely hid him on the channel. You didn't ban him for 10 seconds. Do we have to demod Augustine? Well. Well, the Augustine heresy begins. Augustine is Horus confirmed. Augustine, you did it to someone else. You did it to J-Scar. This fucking moderator. This moderator. He's like the Inquisition. When it's a Q&A, mate, the Q&A's in an hour. We always start a little bit earlier so we can just have a nice chin wag and go over speculation stuff and just have a nice chat. I don't know what the fuck I clicked. This Augustine guy. This Augustine guy. I want him gone. J-Scar, can you talk? Power's gone to their heads. Oh, people being political. Okay. Definitely works for Starmer, says J-Scar. J-Scar, stop it. Judge the jury. Who watches the Watchers? Who watches the Watchers? That's what I want to know. Who watches the Watchers? Oh, mate, can I say something? Something massive has happened with Martyrdom. I can't talk about it, but, mate, when you guys see this, you are going to fucking explode. Maybe I'm being a bit biased. Okay, maybe I'm being very, very biased, but this is mega. This is absolutely mega. Right? Mega. I'm speculating that they will announce all the chapters are dead now and that all the Ultramarines are official Space Marines. Mate, I actually wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them. Related to the Instagram post from earlier. Wait, I did an Instagram post earlier? Did I? What's happened? What Instagram post are we talking about? A Martyrdom Instagram post? Oh, shit. Yeah, that one. There it is. I can actually show it off. Oh, mate. Mate. You haven't seen... I swear on the Emperor's throne. This is going to blow you guys away. Right? This is going to blow you guys away. Woodimp's in chat. I have to be careful what I say. Woodimp is here. It's going to be good. It's going to be very, very good. Breaking news. Augustine under investigation for priest brutality. Get him gone. Get Augustine gone. Feet picks. If we get to 50 members... Don't you tell me to hurry up, woman. Say please. Say please.
Requisitions arrived.
Say
Martyrdom. Valrak's foot fetish.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you're smashing everything. She's mad. She's mad. She's at the door giving me evils. Guys, I'm recording this for evidence, all right? For evidence.
Do you want me to send you a pic of my Phantom Titan? Needs an avatar and all the Phoenix Lords for the base still, but I'll DM you a pic if you want.
Phantom Titan? Can you even get them anymore? Are those the ones that they stopped making? 50 members for feet pics. April walks in. Well. Mate, she'd sell my feet pics for 50 members. What Valrak is asking for members to buy Erebus Bentley? Never. The deal is, if we get past 50 members, I have to wear my coif through the Q&A. We get Crusade rack for the Q&A. Crusade Q&A rack. Evidence for justified homicide. It is, mate. She's about to kill me. You're lucky she didn't throw a pan. Yeah. Can someone give me a membership? It'll be any kind of Slanesh demon you want. There we go, mate, right? Mate, if you give Soul Member a gifted membership, he will give you him. Any hole you want is yours. Open member models. Dudex, please open... No, mate, we're going to do them tomorrow, Dudex. Because I have to get off early tonight, okay? Because tomorrow, I'm in Cardiff. I'm going to the Iron Warrior... You know, Iron Warrior cosplay? He's hosting an event. And I promised him that I'll attend. We're actually taking Martyrdom there to show off if anyone wants to pop in and say hello. I'm not a Discord mod. God damn it, Dudex. Mate, where's Daka? Where's Woodimp? Where are these scrubs? Bob, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. This guy. But yes, we did have a bit of an update today. Yeah, Junior Steve, you DM me on WhatsApp. All right, Discord. Let me go to Discord. Who's painted this for you, Lambo? Better fucking not be. You should be doing my fucking World Eaters, the little slut. Mate, that does look pretty fucking mega, to be fair. I'm not really a fan of Eldar, but that does look fucking good. Mate, the base is fantastic. Holy shit. Oh, Jay. Oh, mate, Jay's an amazing painter. That does look... that looks mega. Yeah. That does look absolutely mega. Zoom? If I can zoom it, go all pixelated.
Rest world protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I do like the gate it's got on the base. Generous, mate. Scout, thanks for the gifted membership. By the way, anyone who's gifted, please stay towards the end of the stream. We are doing a giveaway. So please stay at the end of the stream. I guess this is where all the Phoenix Lords are going to go, right? Hopefully, Steve, you've saved the spot for the Striking Scorpion Phoenix Lord. The blade does look mega. Proper power fucking sword. I even love the eyes. The guns. Mega. Kahandra, you've less space for him, good. Because I am hearing he is coming. He is a-coming. Kahandras, yeah, I always forget his name. My Imperial Knight would snap those Eldar twig legs, says Smug Canadian. I've seen a video where one of these cuts a knight in half. Remember the Dawn of War 3 one? Requirements for the giveaway, a new sub. X-Money. You have to be a green name, dude. It's for members only, the channel. Sorry, mate, I appreciate you being a sub to the channel, but you have to be green. They pay for it, you see. So it goes right back to them. Thunderwolves are dead. Do they even still sell... Mate, I don't think they sell Eldar portals anymore. I don't think you can buy this anymore, right? Dawn of War 3 is not canon. I agree with that. Dawn of War 3 is not canon. It's not. Well, I don't see it as canon anyway. Do you guys see it as canon? I don't. Right? Get him out of here. I feel a chainsword could go through those thighs. That's what always bothered me. Well, Steve would know. Steve, well, I guess it's thick resin, so it wouldn't break. But compared to, like, Imperial Titans, where they're fucking massive, I'd be a lot less concerned dropping an Imperial Knight than I would dropping an Eldar Titan. But then again, you're dropping a model, so it's got to be a bad time no matter what. Mordian blacklisted by GW. What, has he said this? Has he put a video out? I'm going to have to check this. Has Mordian put a video out that he's blacklisted by GW? Let's check it out. Mate, this guy copies everything I do, right? I get blacklisted. He gets blacklisted. Doesn't the guy have any of his own stuff? Oh, there. There we go.
Here and there.
A 25-minute video, Mordian, on why you're blacklisted. Even I don't do this, right? Even I don't do this. Right? Even I don't do it. Let me go theater mode. Let me watch this. Hang on, let's start from the beginning.
And this is...
Let's see.
Gentlemen, I have a little bit of spicy beef for you. I think, but this isn't ragging on GW. This isn't raging against the machine or anything like
stuff.
this.
Do you see the big thing about Warhammer World?
This is just funny. And this is some hard evidence, some hard proof of something I've been saying for a little while now, which is that I am blacklisted by Games Workshop. Now, this is especially, it's kind of funny that this is
Listen, leave me alone.
out, because someone actually did a video on me recently saying that I was like a big pussy-o channel and that I was basically like paid opposition for Games Workshop, which is like, if you like, so fucking like remedial that. anyway, right?
Do you know what the funny thing is about this, right? No matter what, right? I'm blacklisted by GW. And if I didn't say I was blacklisted by GW, people would call me, oh, I'm employed by GW. But if I come out and say it, no, that's not true. No, you aren't employed by GW. You can't win. You can't win with these people. You cannot, to be fair, you don't want to win with them because they're all fucking idiots.
To all you blacklisted gents, I would advise you simply stop showing up naked to Warhammer World.
Well, Morning keeps showing off every guide codex before it releases it. But this is the thing, right? Right? This is the thing. I don't have an NDA with GW. Neither does Mordian. So if something leaks online, we don't have to follow anything. We're not breaking anything. We're not the ones who have leaked anything. We're just reacting to it, like everyone else is.
Strength grows.
If I had an NDA with GW, then yes, I can understand why they were super mad. But I haven't got an NDA with them. So I can react and talk about anything I want. Because I haven't officially signed their contract to not talk about that stuff. I have friends who have got a GW NDA. All right?
Valrak clogged the shitter at Warhammer World.
I did. No comment. And I've read their NDA. And there's some spicy stuff in that NDA where, like, you can't have Games Workshop in a bad light kind of thing. And for me, honestly, I think that is basically silencing you.
This is almost word for word the same video you put out. It sounds like a script.
Sounds like a script. We're reading for this. I told Mordian to change it, right? He's literally copied my homework. He's copied my homework.
I heard Valrak was blacklisted after he blocked the main sewage pipe and they lost all that stock as a biohazard. He was there that weekend.
Fucking hell. I hate you so much.
Timmy Two Clamps always trying to be like Papa Valrak.
We're all blacklisted now, right? Mordian glorious the dog that 8 hours helmet. The end stuff, mate. Mate, we'll get onto it in a second, but they're no longer hosting tournaments at Warhammer World anymore.
No one has ever looked more unemployed than Mordian.
The next 2 vs 2 tournament is near Birmingham, mate. A bigger venue. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's going to be around Birmingham, mate.
The heretics will burn.
Fucking hell.
Proof.
Fucking hell.
This is how GW hides it. Employees who act edgy and farm model sales for them. Oh no. I was blacklisted. See you all on Monday at meeting.
Fucking hell. Q&A stream is in... Q&A stream is in 1 hour, yes.
What a copycat.
Listen, right. They all want to be like Valrak. They all want to be like Valrak. I get a blacklist. Mordian has to get a blacklist. Do you know what, mate? Let's keep saying it, because I'm interested to see how he learnt of his blacklist.
The real answer? He's blacklisted because otherwise they're at risk of insider trading accusations. Stock price manipulation is no joke.
Who's black? Is this about me? I think it would be insider trading if I had stonks in the company, but I don't have stonks in the company. It's really funny, right? Because a lot of people say, Valrak, how do you get your rumors? How I've gotten all the rumors since the beginning of time. A random email. That is it. A random email, and I decide if it's legit or not. So that's why some rumors come true and some rumors don't. It's as simple as that. I'm not meeting anyone in the GW toilets. I'm not dumpster diving or anything. It's just fucking, you know, all roads lead to Rome. I've always said that. The rumors have to start at Games Workshop, but I think it's like a friend of a friend of a friend. Do you know what I mean? That's slowly passed down, and then it gets to me, and then I do a video about it. What about dead drops at the park? No comment. TP meetups? God fucking damn it. We have preview search in the bins. I was trying to put trash in the bin. I've seen you outside GW with a drone. Right, let's keep going.
Now, I have suspected for a long time that I am blacklisted by Games Workshop. And I have had some, a little bit of evidence here and there about me being blacklisted by Games Workshop. Me being considered a undesirable #1, like in Harry Potter, right? I once, and the first evidence I had from this is when I leaked the Imperial Guard Codex in 9th edition, and I leaked it like months in advance.
Requisitions arrive.
I didn't know about that. Did he leak the full codex?
Well, he's not meeting at GW toilets for rumors.
Mate, I know nothing about that at all. I can't remember that. What, 9th edition? Holy shit, I can't remember it.
Requisitions arrive.
At all.
The heretics will burn.
And that was what? That was 6 years ago.
As a glory boy myself, let me be the first to say 07070707.
What the fuck's a glory boy? Commander. What even is that?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
I'm trying to think of when I was
He is
blacklisted.
meeting people in the GW toilets. It's just they don't give him rumors, they give him other things. Somewhat more intimate things.
Steve, don't start. Warhammer Heresy, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you, mate.
Requisitions arrive.
Thanks everyone for the
The
donations.
heretics will burn.
So you get your... No.
You get your information from your office email.
No.
Smiley face emoji.
And I used to get on very well with my local like GW guy, but he moved away and they replaced him with someone shit, so I don't care now.
Our
But-
strength grows.
I remember like going in, and I used to get on really well with him. He was a guy called Josh. Really sound. Really sound.
He's doxed
A lot
Josh.
of time for a lot of respect from him. He was one of, I would say, the last good Games Workshop managers. And after I leaked the codex, I went into the local GW to pick up some paint stuff, because I used to, this is when I still bought things from them before they had in Legends thousands of pounds with my models. And I had a conversation with him, and he was like, have you heard about, like, I had a conversation with him, and he said,
Requisitions arrive. The heretics
I got something funny to tell you. And I was like, he's like, oh yeah. And I went, we had
Script
an email
sounds like
today. And
latest
I was
Black
like, oh yeah.
Library
And he went,
writing.
yeah, it's about you. And I was like, what do you mean it's about me? And he went, well, you know how you leaked the Guard Codex? And I was like, oh yeah. And he went, yeah, well, we've had an email about that.
I don't think I don't think I've done anything as bad as that. I can't name one time I ever leaked anything before it was even out on the internet. Like, physical, you can read it for yourself. This is official, 110%. You know the good thing in this video is that man's chair. Is it Secret Labs? No, I never leaked that. No. Mate, we can go back and watch that Dante live stream, because I never leaked anything to do with Dante. I've got the live stream saved. It was on Facebook. Not my Facebook, someone else's Facebook. It was nothing to do with me.
And I was like, oh yeah. And he was like, yeah, it was, it was pretty funny.
I wonder what the email said.
Rumors are okay, but actual leaks are a different ballgame.
I won't say too much, but Josh told me some things that were, like I said, I got on with him very well. He was a good mate. He was OG.
I'll ask him next time I'm in person.
He basically said, yeah, we've got to be, we've all been told to be careful, like around you now. And I was like, that's hilarious. Like, I didn't get the leaks from someone in Games Workshop. And he went, yeah, he went, oh, didn't you? And I was like, no, like, I won't tell you where I got it from, but like, I didn't get anything. It didn't come from GW.
I guarantee it was a playtest.
It came from somewhere that, it came from completely outside the
I
GW
guarantee it was a
ecosystem
playtest
kind of thing. And he was like, oh, wow, that's really, the
playtesters are the worst. They are the worst culprits. I think if you talk about leaks, 9 times out of 10, leaks come from playtesters. Valrak gave it to him. I did nothing. Don't blame me.
It's come from inside. They think that it's come from inside the thing. Anyway, so before I don't think Josh doesn't work against Workshop anymore. But before Josh left, I had some more conversation with him and stuff, and he was like, yeah, we've all been told that we can't talk to you anymore, kind of thing. And I was like, that's going to make it difficult buying stuff from GW. And he's like, yeah, well, he said, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, kind of thing. I'm leaving anyway, all this kind of stuff. Then I also
really like
so that was like one piece, and then I've also had people sort of mention things in like passing and stuff like that. So I've been told by by multiple people who used to work Games Workshop that I am on the naughty list. Okay, but you don't like. But some of these people, like Josh is, I have respect for him, but he was like someone I knew. He wasn't like a mate or anyone. Maybe he was just.
I think I know the guy who's told him. I can't say the guy's name because I don't want to get him in trouble, but I know who he is. I think I know who the guy is who's told him this. And if it's the guy I'm thinking, then yeah, it is 110% confirmed. Legit. Did Baggers? It's definitely Baggers. We do member models this stream. No, Trooper, we're not doing member models today. We're going to do it tomorrow, mate, okay? When I get back, we'll do member models tomorrow because I have to leave early today because I'm driving down to fucking Wales early tomorrow morning. So, yeah. Natasha, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Anyone who's gifted a membership, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. You're all amazing. Again, please stay towards the end of the stream. We're going to be doing some giveaways at the end. No member models today. Tell you what, if we get over 50 members, Augustine, I'll do member models. Ginger C says I want member models. It's not a competition, Steve, you dickhead. That's a decent drive, it is, mate. It would be hilarious if the Blacklisted was called the Purged and the Forgotten. Do you know what? Do you know what bothers me about being on the blacklist is that there's some right knobheads on there, and well, maybe I am a knobhead to GW, but I'm not like a knobhead. Do you know what I mean? All right, I'm loud. I'm, people call me obnoxious, which I don't think I am. I'm just loud. I don't try to be obnoxious. I'm a very humble person when you meet me. I'm a very quiet, nice guy. Do you know what I mean? A knobhead, but not a knobhead. Yes, that kind of guy. Right? Again, mate, I admit, I am not everyone's cup of tea. There's definitely people out there that see me and go, that guy is loud. Fuck that guy. And I get it. Because those guys, they're no fun. They're boring. They probably collect Votan. Right? I've got no time for them anyway.
First wall protocol engaged.
Do you know what I mean?
Our strength grows.
I'm not, mate, I say I'm Northern. I'm loud and I'm Northern. Thanks everyone for the gifted memberships. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing.
We were just having a bit of fun and everything. But so that was a few years ago. But since then, I haven't really heard much about it. Like I've suspected that I've been blacklisted and stuff. But there was a fun thing that we did a few years ago where GW did the Hobby Heroes thing, and everyone on the channel emailed into GW saying Mordin Glory should be a hobby hero, and then they didn't put me up for anything. But who knows? Maybe other people got more attention than me, right? But here's the big one. So a few days.
I don't think they would ever put an influencer up there. Well, have they ever done YouTube influencers as a hobby hero? I don't think they've ever done that, to be honest. None of us look at you and think, fuck that guy, really last thing I'd think about. Ginger, mate, you love me. Stop being a whore. You guys did nothing wrong. GW are the worst at keeping their rules undercover so long. Mate, again, hand on heart, mate, I've done, in my eyes, I've done nothing wrong. I actually said, I've actually put emails into GW and said, let's do some hype together. Let's increase the hype, because let's face it, right? Their hype is dog shit. We got 45 minutes to the Q&A, Magic Brownie, 45 minutes. This was years ago. And nothing got... Mate, I remember when I heard I got blacklisted, I emailed them and said, listen, am I blacklisted? Let me know the situation. Let me know your grievances. And maybe we can work something out. Again, I'm not part of their NDA team or anything. But no one got back to me. And from what I've heard, there's a group of people. I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to be liable. Right? But I actually played these people at Warhammer World in a 2v2 tournament. Which was, again, amazing within itself. Because I turned up 20 minutes late because I forgot what time it was supposed to start. Well, I got confused when it was supposed to start. So I turned up 20 minutes late, sunglasses on. And when they saw me approach the table, and they knew it was me,
engaged.
They were like...
Our strength grows.
You could see their faces drop. And I know who they were. Because I've heard the stuff that they were saying about me. So for me, that entire game was absolutely a banter game. Like, I was rolling dice going, give it to me! Like, really screaming and stuff like that. And again, they kept quiet. They more or less just kept themselves to themselves. Didn't speak at all. When they did speak, it was between themselves. And then Daka, who was my 2v2 partner at this time, didn't know who they were. He just thought they were just random Warhammer fans. So he was saying to me, hurry up and get the rolls out the way so we can go and bin dive GW and find out more leaks. And then these guys were looking at each other, hearing Daka say this and saying nothing. Then I'm laughing at Daka because I'm like, this guy doesn't know who these guys are. So I'm laughing at Daka while Daka's making jokes, right? And then these guys are like, oh, stuff like that. Then when Daka left, sorry, when the game was over and he left, I said, do you know who those guys were, don't you? And I said, it's such and such. He said, he went, oh my God, were they? I was making so many leak jokes. I was like, that's why I was laughing at you all the way through the game. That's why I had to keep walking away from the table because I was fucking bursting into laughter. Again, you couldn't write it. You couldn't write the script. It was amazing. It was amazing. Daka made that game 10 times better.
Days ago, one of the people that used to work on the Morning Glory channel with me reached out to me and said, I have proof that you are blacklisted. So for those of you that know your Morning Glory deep lore, about 4 years ago, near the time when I went full time, there was a mate of mine called Tom. Custodes Tom. Custodes! Yes! You know,
I don't know any of that.
And he used to do a few battle reports with me, and he used to do a little bit of editing for the channel and everything. But, you know, life moves on and everything, and so he moved on to other stuff, and, you know, now we've got Simon and Evan and all that kind of stuff. And he, you know, reached out to me when he heard about this guy calling me paid opposition, and he said, I've got absolute proof that you are not like paid opposition. So he went for a job interview with Games Workshop because
again, I'm going to bring this up. This literally sounds, again, I haven't watched this, but this is what happened again with Daka. Daka went for a job at GW, and they said, what social media YouTubers do you follow for 40k? And he mentioned me, and he said, as soon as I mentioned you, he said, I didn't know this at the time. Their whole personality dropped. Like, it was like a switch. And I was more or less, I wasn't rushed out the interview, but it was more or less wrapped up. And again, this is when, like, me and Daka wasn't, like, I'd say close as we are now close. This is when he was just like, he subscribed to the channel and he was just watching me as a normal person. Which again is insane. Mate, that's insane when you think about it. But then again, mate, I used to have a lot of GW people that used to follow me on Twitter and stuff like that over social medias. And again, when I heard that I was blacklisted, the official notice was you're not allowed to be on any social media platform. Well, not any, sorry. You're not allowed to be on any Discord servers Valrak's in, and you're not allowed to follow him or be a part of any of his social media communities. Now, when I heard that, I made it my job to join every single 40k Discord server. Not to go in there and talk, just to be on it. Just for the memes. And then I left that because I thought to myself, what am I doing? Right? What am I doing? I'd rather just keep into my Discord server and the few others that I'm a part of. But yeah.
Because he's been doing a lot of like freelance video editing.
Spread the Valrak seed.
And he's been building up a really good portfolio of stuff.
I can't block him.
But sometimes it can be, I don't know why he's gone for a job at Games Workshop, but he's been doing it for a few years now. So, becoming a professional video editor for GW, that's potentially, a bit of a step up. Personally, I think better to stay freelance, better to be self-employed all the way. But there you are.
Inquisition Workshop.
But he said, yo, buddy, just so you're aware, I wanted to message you, but I've applied for a few jobs at Games Workshop. And a couple of months ago, I was meant to be a video editor for them. And I got to the final interview stage, and I did a video for them. However, as soon as they realized I edited for you in the past, they went completely dead and they seemed so off. So in the interview, they said my work was really good, etc. But because of my previous connections, they don't want to move forward. So literally, because he did, like, the only Warhammer YouTuber who's ever done like editing for is me. Like, that's it. Yeah. So.
Right, we'll leave it there. I know the gist of it. I basically get the gist of it now. Again, mate, it's literally the same. I've heard so many weird things in that interview process, right? Mate, that is why, honestly, that's why all the good people at Games Workshop in the marketing department have left. Peacher, fucking Duncan, right? And mate, anyone who's got a personality is just not there. GW don't want anyone to have a personality because they don't want that personality to overshine them. But it's so hard not to overshine this fucking lifeless corporate entity. Do you know what I mean? Mate, you walk in a room and breathe, and you've got more personality than GW. It's very, very hard.
Blacklisted for lying and saying Dorn is alive.
Get out, Bill. I knew for them 20 years ago when Duncan and Peachy worked in the Derby store. Nice. It must be hard living your life as management, but acting like you're still in middle school. Mate, must be. Do you know what it is, mate? They're all a bunch of babies. Right? The people at the top, a bunch of babies. They're terrified of expressing themselves. Anyway, let's get back to the news, because people asking me what's going on with the tournament scene. GW has killed Warhammer World. Well, they haven't killed it. But again, they're now starting to host tournaments not at Warhammer World. To be fair, I think Warhammer World was too small for the tournaments they wanted to do. So I kind of like this. I just hate that it's in like near Birmingham. You Londoners are winning here. South London, West London. You fuckers are absolutely smashing it. Yeah, 1 second.
The heretics
Go on. Get me one as well, please.
At least his microphone works.
True. Just like every other company is like that, Valrak. Hugh, I don't think it is, mate. And I'll give you a perfect example of one company that's not like that. And I'm telling you, no, it's not a beer, mate. It's water, mate. It's too hot to have a beer. Warlord Games. I've gone to Warlord Games.
Requisitions arrived.
Stowe? Stowe, pull over.
A pile of poop with a face.
Stowe, pull over. Don't do it again, Stowe. They should have all their events in London. The only problem I see is that there's one in Birmingham. No, but the end stuff, they did say on here, they are planning to go around the UK, but everything is fucking south of me so far. I'm waiting for the Manchester ones. Saying Telford is near Birmingham is like saying Stoke is near Manchester. Exactly. Exactly. Too hot for them. To be honest with you, I'm not drinking until Valfest. I've made it my goal not to drink until Valfest so I can enjoy it more. So we're doing it then. William Paymate, thanks for the gift of membership. Feeling better, Valrak? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. If there's any tickets left, though, for this doubles, the 31st to the 1st of November, I may go to it. But it's literally a week after Valfest, so I'm not too sure. But I actually would like to do a double tournament. Fucking LDN stuff. It says more to come. We'll be adding more dates, venues, and events in the coming months. Our goal is to bring more bigger events to more people easily. And we've got our eye on some incredible venues across the length and the breadth of the UK. Warhammer Open. These are our flagship events. Warhammer Tournament. I wouldn't mind to do single days. I wouldn't mind single day tournaments. 2-day tournaments to me are a bit too much because then you have to get a hotel depending how far you're driving and stuff. So I actually do prefer single day tournaments. In, out, shake it all about, and then you're done. That's what I like. You think they're going to remodel Warhammer World? Mate, never say never. Right? Yeah, the end. So the board in action one was great. It was great. So it says here, single-day Warhammer tournaments for a given game system. Tournament formats, typically singles. The classic 1v1 format, each player. Doubles, join forces with a friend and play 2v2 Warhammer games or teams. I actually wouldn't mind doing a teams game. I've done all of these except teams. I'd like to test out what a team game is. Warhammer Grand Tournament played across multiple days. Warhammer Grand Narrative. And the Warhammer World Championship. What of Warhammer World? Warhammer World remains the spiritual heart of the Warhammer hobby here in the UK, with a massive store, incredible exhibition centre, boasting hundreds of thousands of painted miniatures and displays, and of course, Bugman's Bar. Warhammer World gaming space is open for store events and casual gaming for all visitors from around the world. It will continue to run one-day events for all our games, although our official tournaments for Warhammer 40,000 Age of Sigmar will be held on the road. So, single-day events at Warhammer World, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Done. Done and done. So, yeah, that's kind of big news. And again, they put an FAQ out here for some rules as well. Oh, here he is. Here's Daka. Is this Daka guy? Mate, get this guy gone. You both seem okay. Wait, what's going on? Maybe GW dislikes whatever football team Valrak supports. Mate, a lot of people do. You literally just got home. Well, welcome home, mate. Right? It's took you fucking long enough. I think I've got something on here. Stand by. I've got live chat translation on. I don't want that on. Waves, hey Neo, mate. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any idea when the new Orc stuff should be revealed? Hopefully, mate, Monday. Monday should... That's if the Orcs win. Mate, are the Orcs going to win again? Are the Orcs going to win? It's coming home, mate. I really do think England are going to the World Cup final. I'm not sure if we'll win the World Cup, but I think we're going to the finals. What football team do I support? Mate, I'm from Manchester. Proper Manchester. That's why I support MCFC. Any Black Templars rumours? I've heard absolutely zero about Black Templars so far. Again, mate, we can speculate on the Black Templars. And that is... I think it's going to be Terminator related. Mate, all these United fans in chat, they're not even from Manchester. When's the Q&A? I remember saying something about this, completely forgot. Mate, it's literally in half an hour, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I want a Helbrecht in Terminator armor. No, I don't want to, mate. I'd take a Marshal in Terminator armor. I think that'll be cool. I would love like a special Black Templar Terminator force. I don't think we'll ever get that. I know we've just got the Shouty Chaplain. What else can they do? Right? What else can they do now, lads? Rhinestone, awesome, but wait, hang on. Hang on. Rhinestone, I'm conflicted on that statement. Any 30k Space Wolf rumours since Grace Slander isn't on GWs anymore? Mate, I've heard nothing. Well, when it comes to 30k, the only rumours I've heard, again, it's going back, which they want to try and bring as much stuff into plastic. And the last I heard, it was Abaddon and not the Mournival. What's the Terminator group called for the Sons of Horus? What the fuck are they called?
Let me save you all a couple of hours. Q and a summary. Question. Are they going to show anything interesting? Answer. No.
It's probably going to say, mate, it's probably going to be nothing. Thank you, mate. The Justarian. Yes, I've heard there's going to be a new plastic Abaddon and new Justarian. And that's in line with all the new Terminator stuff they've already put out. So that makes sense. Did you send GW some questions today, mate? They wouldn't answer my questions anyway. Will the microphone work? I am sure that this is going to be pre-recorded. And it's going to be on their YouTube channel. Mate, let's actually just go over to their YouTube channel. And let's see if it's on there yet. No, it's not on there. I think within like 15 minutes before, like it'll pop up on their YouTube channel. Oh, it is on their channel? Oh shit, it is. Yeah,
Hey, it's Adam, fresh off the back of the Big Summer Preview 2026, and it was a beast. We can't possibly cover everything here, but if you missed the stream, here are the highlights. First off, we revealed a bunch of starter sets for the new edition of Warhammer 40,000. If you're looking to get started or know someone
This is just going over that
these
stuff.
are the perfect way to begin. Plus, there's even more great stuff on the way for the orcs, including a new truck, a mech boy, and the first codex of the new edition. Devotees of the Gulpid God were served.
My question would, how can you guys be slags to see their... My question would be, how can you guys not be slags just to see how they're intern? Wait, what? Show the chat? How do I show the chat?
Like Eldari, like dinosaurs, then you're gonna love the
Valrak gang here? Oh boy. Guys, please don't, no, don't do this. No, I'm asking you nicely. Do not go to the GW thing and start saying Valrak. This is why everyone hates me. I don't want this. You whores. God fucking damn it. You can do Shabbos, just don't mention Valrak. So now this is starting. Where is everyone from? No. Right? We don't care about this. Oh my god, this game is the most complicated thing ever. How do you know what you're doing? Mate, it took me like fucking 6 editions to learn. And even now I'm still confused. Valrak sends his regards. Can't fucking damn it. I don't want this while loving it. Listen, I don't, mate. To be fair, I do love everything. You have to smile. If you smile, you're going to be crying. Right? You'll be crying like a little bitch. Cry, 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 cry. Wing it, brother. God's father, Valrak. What else are they saying? They're talking about Custodes. No, man. No one wants to hear about Custodes, right? Is this a soundtrack for Mechanicus? It is, mate. We need Viva Vendetta type masks. Captain kept asking the stuff for the rules. Mate, listen. I was confused with the boarding action stuff. And to be fair, can I ask you right now, can you now play boarding actions in 11th edition? Have they got rules for it now? How does that work now? Are the rules still the same? Okay. That's good then. I guess you just play it with like the new, well, I say new data sheets. There's not really new data sheets. You actually read the fucking rulebook, you ain't? Listen, I was elected to lead, not to read. Mate, I can't read, I'm blind. What are you on about? Now you're taking the piss out of someone with disabilities. The end stuff. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy cancelled. Find out where he works and get him sacked. Just one-page rules is much easier. Fuck GW. I've never done one-page rules. Top comment on the Warhammer video is great. What is the top comment on the Warhammer video? Mate, how do I see it? It says the most important question. The most important question is, when Legacy coming to our world? I won't accept never for an answer. That is a pretty decent question. Why do you hate... Mate, Thomas is on there. What's Thomas doing on there? Mate, what you should put on there is, why do you hate Valrak? What have I done? This is injustice. I just finished the Horror series on Audible. Holy shit, mate. Good on you. Mate, you know what book you should download right now? The Infinite and Divine. It's 69% off, if I'm not mistaken, on Audible. Did you get it? 69% off. Because the sequel's coming out very, very soon. The Infinite Divine is mega. It's Necrons, but it's mega. Trust me, mate, you'll love it. You will love it. I'm going to end up unintentionally annoying you all because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Please be patient with me. Hey, don't worry, mate. Just become a green name. Become a green name, and it's all good. The first person to gift Spicy Estate a gifted membership, you get a box set. You get the introduction box set. You get a separate giveaway all for yourself. There you go. Because you're new, I'm going to try and get you a green name, Spice. Oh, Species. Sorry, it says Species, not Spice. It's all the same. Good shout out. Just bought it. Great job. Great job. We are Dark Angel Greens. I'm going to end up being banned from one of my YouTube channel. Oh, boy. Augustine's being naughty. Free Valrak. Oh, no.
Last world protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I hate you guys so much. I really do. I really do. Daytime of the Beast, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership.
Last world protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Progressive Canuck, mate. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shooting my shot, mate. There's nothing wrong with shooting your shot. Just make sure you clean up after yourself. The boys are here. I said we'll open member models today, and I said we'll do them today. You can submit your member models now, and we'll do them tomorrow. You have to read the fine print. All right? You have to read the fine print. Scatrack. I just finished a night thing. Took me ages. What's a night thing? Any Custodian rumors? The only thing I know is the Custodian Codex is going to be out this year. That's what I've heard. Right? That's what I've heard. It's heard. Heard. That's why I didn't gift. I knew this would happen. Lies, Augustine. Lies, lies, lies. Koifon. I said if someone gifts 50 memberships,
Last world protocol
the Koif
engaged.
goes on.
Our strength grows.
No one gave 50. We got to 50. No one gifted 50. Again, you guys really have to listen to what I say. You have to listen to what I say. Hero Quest. Man, I never played Hero Quest. I did hear it was good, though. What Q&A you're talking about? The FAQ was a document. We're not talking about an FAQ. We're talking about a Q&A. It's literally on their channel about to start in 20 minutes. Is it paid for? Is it worth painting the other models with Grimaldus? Yeah, because they have rules. You put your wounds on them before you put them on Grimaldus, if I'm not mistaken, right? To be fair, mate, I've never played with Grimaldus. I know I'm a heretic. I'd rather take Helbrecht and 10 Sword Brethren and a Castellan and a Blob and a Land Raider. Pile them all out and have some fun. We crusade in Dawn's name. In the Emperor's name. Give the link. Just go to the Warhammer website. Limited time. Dudex, can you give the link? Dudex has got the link. Dudex has got the link, limited time. That's going to cost you 5 members now, though, mate. Grimaldus did save me. Best mod link. Yeah, lads, we have got... We have got... What have we got here? Does it say? Doesn't it say? I'm going to refresh it.
Requisitions arrive.
We've got 19 minutes, mate.
Will burn.
We got to 50 gifts, so X 20.
That is true. I'll put everyone down times 20. That is right. Everyone who's gifted now goes down times 20. You are right, D-Hart. You are right. You are right. I'll make sure that's down. Just for you. Times 20. Free ads every time I join this channel. Gabby, it's not me, it's YouTube. Mate, I'm sure I set ads not on. Yeah, ads automator is off. So it's because I got a lot of people watching me. So YouTube thinks, okay, let's put some ads on this channel. You said models for 50 members? Mate, member models is now open. Member models is now open.
Last wall protocol engaged.
RX,
Our
Helbrecht,
strength
Alpha
grows.
Dude, thank you for all the gifted memberships. Augustine, will you stop causing drama over on the official YouTube channel for fucking GW? Willing to
Last
give
wall
myself over to
protocol
some extra
engaged.
membership.
Our
Mate, Soul's
strength
begging for it.
grows.
He's gagging for it in chat. Forcing ads and scamming viewers classic. I haven't done anything like this. I've done nothing.
Last wall protocol
Titan of
engaged.
Morkey, mate, thank you for the
Our
gifted
strength
membership. Matt,
grows.
thanks for the gifted membership. Please make sure, lads, you all stay after the stream. Okay? When I turn off stuff and duck go, it streams large, long
Last
dick
wall
pickles. Wait,
protocol
what?
engaged. Our strength grows.
Where is your armor? 50 members. No, I said if someone gifts 50 members, I put my armor on. That was the rule. Downtime minutes.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
That was the rule. Don't you know me. Don't you know... Go back and listen to it. Don't you know me. The entire chat is in the QA
Last
stream is
wall
about you. I
protocol
know it is.
engaged.
Why?
Our strength grows.
What the fuck is armor? I bought myself a full night armor. And people want me to wear it. I tell you what, right? I'll do it half price. If we get to 75, I'll do it for you. There you
Where
go.
is your armor? 50 members, you wear armor.
Make Valrak and Mordian fight it out to see who's decided who gets the ban lifted. This is true. I think that's what should happen. Me and Mordian should have a boxing match. All money goes to charity, and whoever wins gets unblacklisted by GW. I think that would be great. Charity would earn a lot of money, and one of us get unblacklisted. It'd be amazing. Black Templar unit idea, bikers with power lances and shields. I'm not sure about lances. I'd like shields on bikes. That'd be pretty cool, though. Best marketing strat. Yeah, it would be.
Requisitions arrive.
Where's a captain on a bike, Valrak? Mate, it's probably going to be Monday if Space Marines win.
We're member models then. You said if we reach 50.
Member models is open, Todd. Member models is open. How about you open your fucking eyes, Todd? You blind bastard. And look on Discord. Sit on that, wanker. There you go. I'm so ready for a lot of paint this weekend, mate. I can't paint. It's too hot. It's too hot to paint again. Sassy Rack. Hail chat to Master. How you doing, Ryla? No way Mordian will agree to that. We all know Satan/Jesus fight on South Park scam. Val, wear your GW badge on stream. If I get another 5 members, I'll put my GW badge on stream.
Last wall protocol engaged.
We'll officially go GW
Our
rack.
strength grows.
We'll officially do GW rack. You swore. I'm telling, mate. Tell whoever you want. All right, no one's telling me off. Even April can't tell me off. I'm in charge of her. Paladin, mate. Thank you for the gifted membership. I massively appreciate you. Thank you. Please, please stay towards the end of the stream. We're going to be doing a giveaway. WhatsApp don't show Sante. Hot shit, mate. The hot... Right, mate, that looks great. That does look banging. Just make sure you tell him, Woodim, of course, make everything thick. Like, all that weave, make it as thick as possible. Just make it absolutely massively thick, mate. Let's not make the same mistakes. Thick,
Our
thick,
strength grows.
thick. Thick! Thick! It's a giveaway from him. Mate, if you've gifted or you're a green name, you're in the giveaway. That's the way it is. Well, mate, that looks banging, though. Chat, mate, right? I'm not allowed to show you, chat. I'm not allowed to show you. As a teacher, I have to say, I'm going to share the note with the rest of the class. I'm not allowed. George, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, mate. How long have we got? Professional leaker. 13 minutes. No jab, we're 13 minutes away, mate. We're 13 minutes away from seeing everything. Mate, this chat, this GW chat is still talking about me. Fucking hell. Swift Paints, thanks for the gifted. Wook, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, brother. Didn't appreciate my membership. Limited time. I appreciate you massively. If I could, I'd kiss you.
Our
right?
strength grows.
If you come into Valfest, I'd kiss you. There we go. Ego rack? I haven't got an ego. If you meet me in person, I'm one of the most greatest individuals, the most lovable individual, the most funniest guy you'll ever meet.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
That's how nice I am. Lone Wolf, mate, thanks for the big 5. I am humble. Don't misspell and use my name without purpose.
The heretics will burn.
Type in chat now. Pull
Type
the badge
in
on.
chat now.
Hang on. Before I do this, right? Before I do this. I'm just going to go half screen. So you guys can't see my feet. Because I've got no, I've got no feet in. I've got no socks on. Whoa. Well. We're back.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Now we're back.
Our strength grows.
Empress Finest, mate. Thank you for joining or coming back as a member, mate. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, mate. Guys, I'm Dr. Valrak, Willow Road, Letter Nottingham. This guy. He's in uniform. Valrak doesn't have an ego. He has a GW bank out. Listen, right? I actually think GW should pay me. Mate, someone made me this and sent it to me when I had when I had, what's it called? You know my post thing I had? Someone made me this and sent it to me. I think it's one of the funniest things I've ever been sent in the post. I really do. I really, really do. Well, people are saying. Well. Yeah, the GWH department. It wasn't them. P.O. Box, that was it. My P.O. Box. Imagine this guy coming up to sell you Tau. Mate, I would sell Tau. He betrayed the Emperor. God damn it. Mate, how long have we got? 9 minutes, boys. Did you get the Sons of Dawn box? It's right there, mate. It's right there behind me, the Sons of Dawn box. Look at it in all its glory. It's right there. It's official. I own my grandfather's house. Congratulations, mate, to being a house owner. That is a massive step. Hi, my name is Valrak. Could I sell you some Iron Hand models today? How dare you? Hype feed the algorithm. Can I ask everyone in chat, please? Can I ask everyone in chat, if you're chatting right now and you haven't already? I hate asking this, guys, because it's fucking cringer. Can everyone please like the stream? Right? Oh my god. GW officially have just responded in their chat. Welcome to Eddie and Adam's Big Summer Q&A. While we wait for the premiere, let us know where you're all watching from.
Our strength grows.
Where you're all watching from? Where you're all watching from, guys? Oh boy. Hates asking. Mate, I hate asking because it's cringer. I do. It's fucking cringer. Please like the stream, but I have to ask it because it's for the algorithm. I know, it's terrible. Hi, I'm watching from Valrak's stream. Fucking hell. Don't say that. Fucking hell. Oh my good God. God damn it, Augustine. God damn it, Augustine.
Our strength grows.
Oh my mate, this is fucking bad. Mate, this is you're the reason I'm in. This is why they hate me. It's not me, it's you guys. You guys are you really are the worst. All these people are now blacklisted by GW.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Mr.
Do you have any rumor regarding BA Space Hulk?
Mate, listen, mate, call me a bastard, call me a twat. I've given up on the Space Hulk rumors. I've been lied to again and again and again now with these rumors for the past 3, 4, 5 years. Every time I get hyped about it, and then it just fades away into nothing. Every single time. But why haven't they released Blood Angel Terminators? There must be something out there.
I've liked the stream twice, hope that helps.
Thanks, Commando. I don't know how you can do that, but thank you. I appreciate you. I think they should make a new Space Hulk. Oh my god, you guys are really, really bad. Please don't go over to GW stream and do this. Don't do it, guys. Oh, that means he didn't like it. He clicked it off and clicked it off again. What a bastard. You bastard. He did me in. Blood Angels Terminator. What about Black Temple Terminators? Well, Black Templar's never really had like a Terminator unit, did they? Where Blood Angels have. To be honest with you, mate, even as a Black Templar fan, I would sacrifice my Black Templar Terminators for the Blood Angels because I think they do deserve love. I think the Blood Angels have been absolutely shit on. Shit on. The models that they got, the quality of them, I thought they were terrible. I want Blood Angels to get some love. Deathwatch rumors. I am hearing that there's supposed to be something big for Deathwatch, but I just don't know what. I heard that if you're a Deathwatch player, 11th edition is going to be big for you. I don't know what that means, though. Does that mean they're getting the codex back? Does that mean they're getting more stuff? Yeah, I actually do think, Joy, that it probably will happen with the Astartes 2 stuff, because that is going to be Deathwatch themed. I don't understand why Deathwatch doesn't get more love. Such a cool faction. Mate, it is. It's a fantastic faction. I love the Deathwatch. Where is this stream hosted? My stream? Oh, mate, I'm based on Terra. Very, very close. Right, we're 4 minutes away, boys. We are 4 minutes away. Let me get this stream all set up. Full screen. Let me get chat all set up and everything. Let's do this, chat.
Requisitions arrive.
Thank you, Coursing.
A lot of weird things are happening as we are getting a new game org for factions the same as our system.
A lot of weird things are happening as we're getting a new game org for factions for the same AOS system. What do you mean by that? Blood Angels, White Scars, Salamanders, Deathwatch, Grey Knights all need love. Mate, they do. I've heard if we get another 10 members, the show starts early. Show the GW chat.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Leaving the Imperial Agents Codex will be enough.
When's Valrak getting his official model? Valrak's living room. Put the foil on and let's get waffling. Valrak charged me 5 memberships to watch you. These fucking guys. These fucking guys. I swear to God. These fucking bastards. Leaving the Imperial Agents will be enough. How you doing, Frostwolf Payton? AK Talk. Hopefully you're doing good, mate. I hate and love... Mate, I think the Grey Knights have absolutely been dogged on by GW. Honestly, I think they fucked us up. Mate, I'm a Grey Knight fan. But they fucked their lore up and they've just left them outside in terms of models. But then again, I'm hearing this edition... There should be something big coming for Grey Knights.
Protocol engaged.
And that does excite me.
Our strength grows.
Right, let me turn this music off because we're getting ready now to go. Let's get all the music rock and rolling because we are close. Photoman, mate, thanks for the gifted membership.
Will burn.
This guy.
Valrak has got no balls. They are in April's draws.
This fucking guy. Hello, chat to Master Valrak. How are you today? What news from the front? Mate, we're about to get some news now, Gio. Again, I don't know what this involves. It could be big. It could be shit. I have no idea. I'm hoping it's big. I'm hoping it's tremendously big. I'm leaning more towards shit, but we'll see. Well, mate, 9 times out of 10, their live streams are more or less dog shit. It's all about the banter that we have in chat. Dark Angels for 11th. Dark Angels are, of course, getting 11th stuff. I think they're going to be next year, if I'm not mistaken.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength
What did God
grows.
Convoy say in the stream about me now? Where's his name?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Primarch reveal odds.
Fuck you know. 0.1%. I'll never say never, downtime it is. Right? I'll never say never. 0.1%. Oh, mate, they're late. They're late. You thinking late next year or early? I'm going to say they're going to try and get most of the Marine stuff out early. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. Pairs the same box that we've been giving away. It's the starter one with all the new models in it. Gotta love the new boys waving flag in GW chat. This is not the reveal show. Mate, yeah, this is not a reveal show. This is just questions, don't forget. It literally says it. This is not the big summer show. This was the trailer that they had on there. I'm probably never leaving the blacklist now. I think the only day I'll leave the blacklist is when I die. Okay, 53 seconds. We'll mute that for now. 53 seconds. You're back just in time. Astra Militarum it is. The guard are pretty decent, yeah? The FAQ announcement where they say the cover rule is getting squatted. Mate, I haven't read that yet. To be fair, fucking the game's getting FAQ'd. It's not even been out for 2 weeks. Brilliant, GW. Brilliant.
Washing machines last longer with Calgary #move.
God fucking damn it. That's a pretty good one. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the big summer preview Q&A session.
Quanda.
We asked you to send in questions, and boy, did you respond. We got loads in our inbox, and it was good fun to read through them all.
Yeah, we went through hundreds of them. We got the best ones. Yeah.
All on these little cards. There's some common themes, so we'll start right at the beginning,
What are
I guess.
cards?
And there's a bunch of questions about the new Orcs and the Orc Codex. Question number 1, are new codexes cheaper now they are softcover?
That's a good question, and they are cheaper now that they're softcover. They are about a third cheaper. Depends on currency, but they are a bit less than buying the current hardbacks. Yeah.
Cool.
GW?
I
Going
got one for
cheap?
you. Can you show a size comparison between the new style codex and the old ones, please?
I'm so glad you asked, and I came prepared. I actually rummaged through the archive and bought one of every Orc Codex we've ever done. This is the new one. It comes in a slipcase, and it's bijou. It rolls in at like 178 pages, and it's this big, which means it's this big compared to the first ever Orc Codex, which came out in 2nd edition, or the 3rd edition Codex, and so on. So thicker, but shorter.
Yeah, and I think that is the thickest Orc Codex we've had, isn't it?
In terms
raw
of
page count.
sheer page number, it is by a fair margin the biggest, and I would argue is the most packed with Orc lore and rules that we've really ever had.
Nice.
I love it.
I want digital
There we go.
codexes.
My
That's what I
question for
want.
you. In the summer preview, you showed off Codex Orcs and its new format with more lore and more lore sections for all the units. Will this new format be for all upcoming 11th edition codexes to the same extent?
Yeah, so it's a really good question. So the Orc Codex effectively lays out the shape of what codexes will look like going forwards. Future codexes obviously don't have the same kinds of sections, but they have a similar sort of theme that they have the same deep dive into the lore and they explore the faction in a cool new way. The Space Marine Codex, for example, which is hot on the heels of the Orc one soon after, explores the way that the Space Marine chapter works from the perspective of a Space Marine fortress monastery.
very
So it
cool.
goes through the little different bits of the chapter keep and the librarium and the chaplaincy and stuff like that.
That's pretty
And you
cool.
can kind of explore the lore of a Space Marine chapter through that. And other codexes will do similar things with their faction.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. I've got a question about hardcovers.
Mm-hmm.
Will this format be available for 11th edition codexes? Maybe a collector's edition could be a hardcover.
Well, it's almost like I picked that one on purpose because I had seen the collector's edition for Codex Orcs. It looks exactly like this. Again, it's got a little slipcasey thing, and it is hardbound. It's got that lovely sort of
There you go.
green foil.
Hardcover limited
It's got a
edition for
sort of
double the
fold-out
price.
thing that sort of clasps shut. Otherwise, it's the same Codex, but it is beautifully presented in hardback,
Double
and that's
the
the
price.
collector's edition. So if
Well,
you do
well,
want hardback Codexes in particular, they'll be available.
Collector's edition codex confirmed.
There we go. And now I've got to get this back on. Done. Right, perfect. So, which armies, moving on to Exodites, will be able to field the new Exodite squads in games of Warhammer 40,000? Loads of questions on this topic.
Yeah, so lots of people are very excited about Exodites, obviously. Exodites fit into the Eldari force. So they are a separate sort of subculture of Eldar, separate from the Harlequins and Corsairs and the Craft Worlds. But they do get on very well with the Craft Worlds. The Craft Worlds ride to their defense when they get invaded by Orcs and
Yeah, it's
Imperials
quite
and stuff.
heavy in the lore for some of them, isn't
They
it?
don't really get on with the Drakari at all. You can't put them in a Drakari army. So it's just Craft World Eldar.
Dark Eldar, stay losing.
my question, which is rather important to me, will we get separate transfer sheets for Exodites? Alternatively, will Eldari transfer sheets change to include Exodite runes?
So as a fellow decal enthusiast, I could have literally asked this question myself. I rummaged through the Exodite box, and in it you will find Kill Team Exodite Dragon Master's transfer sheet, which contains 6 different clans of Exodites decals.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can, and they've got like interesting names like the Clan of the Ghost Star. A Ghost
Not a lot,
Star.
but,
I should have put my glasses on. Might be Ghost Stag. That's terrible. Yeah, 6 different
There's a
clans.
ghost one. There's a ghost one.
And they're really nice looking, and they fit with that whole Eldar sort of.
Don't forget, the Exodite range is going to get a full range refresh.
Let's steal this.
It's going to get a bunch of new models. This is just the start, according to the rumours.
Is the large Armageddon terrain set available unpainted? Only small unpainted and large painted were mentioned in the preview stream.
So, if you want the same amount of terrain that comes in the ready painted Battlefield Armageddon
what I mean by refresh.
then you would buy 2 of the Combat Patrol
full
terrain
range.
set. The reason that it's got half the amount of terrain is because it's made really on the assumption that you might buy the Warhammer 40,000 starter set, which contains the same amount of terrain again. So buy the starter set and buy the Combat Patrol terrain set, and you've got a 2,000 point game's worth of terrain, or just buy 2 of the same starter set, same terrain set.
Cool. So there's loads of ways of getting the terrain.
Yeah, basically, you just pick the one that suits your needs. That was easy, wasn't it? Good.
I want to know the price. I want to know the
Exodites
price
again.
of it.
Will there be more Exodite units released for Warhammer 40,000?
Well, the only units we know about so far are the ones in this box.
gotta
But it
be
is
more.
quite a flexible kit. So the kit
gonna
can
be-
make
look,
your
listen, lads, there's
Dragon
gonna be a
Knights,
lot more.
and it also makes the Dragon Masters, which make 3 different units effectively, which work as independent characters. So from that one set, you effectively get 4 data sheets worth of stuff to put into an Eldar army.
Cool. Great.
Didn't answer the question, though.
Are the Battlefield Armageddon kits, the unpainted iterations, compatible with other Sector Imperialis and Mechanicum terrain sets? Can I mix and match the walls, doors, gantries, etc.?
So the Armageddon Battlefield terrain sets are designed to be fully interactive with each other, but there's not specific fittings that work across our other 40k sets. What I would say is, obviously, there's a very similar sort of design aesthetic across a lot of Imperial terrains. You know, you see the same sort of industrial shapes. And motifs and
basically, we
things.
want you to
So
rebuy
they
your
work
terrain.
really nicely alongside each other, but you
Rebuy
won't
it.
necessarily be able to clip them into each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense.
Perfect. Can we get some clarification on the healing keyword? Can a character model, this was asked a bunch, can a character model that has been killed be revived by a healing mechanic or character, for example, Necron Overlord dies, can he be reanimated?
Yeah, so we got loads of questions about this. Wasn't specifically a question from the preview, but since we got asked it so much, we thought we would address it. This is a topic that gets specifically addressed in the upcoming update, which is coming out in like about 10 days' time, so really close. And the specifics of healing and specifically characters and healing gets addressed and hopefully sorted out to everyone's satisfaction.
Great.
When the new Orc Codex releases, will Gretchen still have runt herds available as part of the unit?
Yes, they will. The grots that come inside Armageddon or the Warhammer 40,000 starter set don't have a runt herd with them, but the separate set does. And so you can include a runt herd if you want to keep your grots in line or not.
So you can have them unsupervised or supervised.
Yeah, it depends how cruel
So you
you're
have to go
feeling.
out and buy a
I suppose,
brand
whether
new
you need a
runt
runt herd. Similar question, actually. Will the Orc Boys unit go to 1 knob to every 9 boys, and can they take more than 1 special weapon per 10? Asking for my nearly 800 Orc Boys.
So the new Orc Codex, which is obviously coming out fairly soon, has a new datasheet for boys. Boys are now 1 knob for every 9 boys.
So you can have multiple knobs.
You can have
in a mob.
multiples. And the other thing you can do is that you can effectively have 1 of each of the special weapons for every 10 of the orcs you have in the unit. So if you have a unit of 20, you could have 2 big shooters, 2 rockets, 2 burners.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, you can have a lot of DACA in the unit, alongside all the choppers and shooters and sluggers and all the rest of it.
So if you have 800 Orc Boys, that's a
Question
lot
and
of
zero
options,
answer stream, says
open up to you.
Neil.
Even if the orcs don't win the Siege of Deathmire campaign, will they still get new toys?
Yes, Siege of Deathmire has been a fun experience for everybody to register their games with the new sets that they've bought and to celebrate the new edition. And all it means is which order will reveal some stuff in. So don't worry, Orc players, you'll get your treats.
But you should still try really hard to
Oh
win.
yeah, try and win, because the Imperium's been trouncing you. And I'm being very grateful for all the reveals.
I can tell you though,
Oh, go on.
in this week, at the moment, week 2 and week 1 were both won by the Imperium. The orcs are slightly ahead in week 3.
So come on, the Orcs.
Yeah. So if they win that and also all of our Warhammer stores report orc victories on average. The orcs hold them to a draw and drag Deathmire into a perpetual state of unending war, which is kind of a win if you're an orc, right?
That's
what the
the
orcs want.
plan anyway.
This question's
It's
got
rigged.
nothing to do with
That
anything,
was
but
the
quite
plan
funny.
anyway.
Will Angron ever achieve a significant victory in the lore?
So I think that's pretty harsh.
I agree.
On Angron. That's pretty harsh. So obviously he had some fairly big wins during
The Great Crusade and Heresy.
Great Crusade and Heresy. He's obviously like conquered loads of planets. He 1-on-1. I think he would say that he beat Russ in a fight.
Fair.
He would say that. He in Warhammer 40,000 effectively destroyed one of the major branches of the Indomitus Crusade. He destroyed one of the largest astropathic relays in the galaxy. He wiped out almost every living Sanguinary Guard in existence. He was
That's a fair
pretty
shout.
good, right?
Yeah.
He almost killed Dante before the Lion showed up to save the day. So obviously you can't kill Dante. He's got a 1-up invulnerable save, even if he doesn't want it. So
That's good.
you know, he's not going to kill Dante, but he's had some wins.
No, I agree.
off, GW
no
from
more
Ross.
Angron slander, please.
Would it be possible to do more designer interviews like you did for the Armageddon miniatures?
Man, I hope so. I really enjoyed doing those. The round tables with the guys from the Warhammer studio were really fun and quite illuminating. So hopefully, yes. Not unlike the last question. And this was asked a bunch, so I've collected some of these questions into one thing. Quick fire. Where is the Wolf King? Vulcan lives. Where are you hiding Perturabo? We need a clear answer. Are we going to see the return of our Primarch Sanguinius? For the love of the Emperor, can we please get another loyalist Primarch to even the odds? Can you guys give us anything?
Okay, I'm going to stop you, Adam. So I think we had a lot of questions about Primarchs. I think the last time we had a Q&A, we sort of hinted that maybe the Primarchs were all dead. I might have slightly misspoken when I said all the Primarchs were dead. What is true is that your favourite Primarch is dead. If you're watching, whichever one your favourite one is, he's dead.
Not mine. Mine's fine.
Is there a high Gothic name for the bolter?
So, I thought there was, and that's why I put the question in the stack. And I've been researching all around Games Workshop
Just answer the
headquarters. I've spoken to you, went and found Wade, who is a lore master in his own right and knows everything, and we couldn't find one. So, but the question has got me on a quest. So when
Feels like we should have a high Gothic
when
name
I
for the bolter,
finally
doesn't it?
locate that name, I'll let people know. When are the updated rules for Combat Patrol releasing?
Yeah, so that's a good question.
Asked a lot as well.
Yeah, Combat Patrol updates will happen alongside the first of the monthly updates for Warhammer 40,000,
Yep.
and they will be on or around the 22nd of July.
Cool. All right. So not too far.
Does Red the Maw from Warhammer Age of Sigmar have a favourite tasting enemy to battle against?
I mean, one would assume elves taste the nicest, but for sheer volume,
AOS
maybe
Q&As?
is cannibalism okay with the ogres?
I think it's
Eat another
definitely
ogre?
okay.
Yeah.
I think it's probably one of their sort of like promotional strategies,
Horus
to be honest.
is dead.
Solid. So other ogres
Gone.
would be my guess, because more for your more.
Yeah. I think Sons of Bahamut they've had a bit of a run-in with as well. To be honest, there's a
didn't
lot
they-
of eating on one of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
He lives in Gur as well, so he probably hunts some of the big kind of mega beasts that roam around the
I
landscape.
kind of wonder whether some of the Seraphon ridden mounts might be good eating.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd never thought I'd be
Last
answering
wall
that question, to be
protocol
honest.
engaged.
Right, a little bit of a dip back into
Thanks for
140,000.
the gifted membership, Chris.
This was asked a bunch in different ways. Esteemed adepts of the Munitorum Distribution Hub Nottingham, by the absolute power of my inquisitional rosette, I request immediate clarification. Okay, so some of these are quite long-winded. Here's a quicker stab. Give it to me straight, I can handle it. Will Imperial agents get any more support during 11th edition?
Yeah, so
course
we
they
got
will.
lots of questions about Imperial Agents.
course
The
they
answer is
will.
that yes, you will get more support as the new edition goes on. There's no new detachments at launch, but we do still know there's loads of people who love those kind of cool little niche bits of Imperial lore, like the Arbites and the Inquisition.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because I've been reading Hive by Dan Abnett, and I'm super tempted to start an Arbites army of my own.
Yeah, so you'll continue to be able to use those in Warhammer 40,000. They're not going away.
Perfect.
Will ogres still have two distinct cultures in the army, Gutbusters and Beastclaw?
No, they will have three, which is Gutbusters, Beastclaws, and the Maw Seekers, which are the ogres that are devoted to the Golden.
I think most of these questions are scripted, I'll be honest with you.
The new Ogre Maw Tribes army set looks great. I agree. Do the contents make up a spearhead force?
Well, good news. The contents absolutely do make up a spearhead force. In fact, it gives you more than you need to make a spearhead. So if you take the contents of the Ogre box set and you take out 5 of the gluttons, that gives you the spearhead.
So essentially everything you need for a spearhead inside the box.
Plus some Oglins.
Yeah, spares.
Yeah. I had a question about the new Chaos Dragon miniature for the Old World Warriors of Chaos. Are we able to build the model without the rider and their saddle?
Yes, the answer is yes. I actually went and had a chat to the design team behind it, and you can build the model without the
That's pretty cool, then.
Chaos Lord, the Chaos Sorcerer, or the Throne, and it doesn't leave any weird holes or anything. It just looks like a beautiful unridden dragon, perfect for representing Valrak, for example.
Cool.
Nice. A little bit more on
Decent.
ogres. Could we get a list of the ogre Moor tribes miniatures, which will be going to Legends after the Battle Tomes
Oh,
release?
totally can. I've got that list somewhere. Please hold. Okay, yes, we can. So, obviously, this is a fairly major range update for the ogres. There is some stuff staying, there is
shuffle all
some
the
stuff going.
questions?
I can tell you that the things that are getting a new model are the Butcher, the Hunters and Frost Sabers, the Tyrant, the Iron Guts, and the Gluttons. We've seen all those already.
Yes.
Staying in the army, so that's kits that stick around, are the Scrap Launcher and Iron Blaster, the Thunder Tusk, the Stonehorn, the Bloodpelt Hunter, the Man Trapper, the Gorgers, the Morpit, and Kragnos. So still quite a bunch of stuff that sticks around. And then leaving the range, although I would say that a lot of these you could probably find a sort of counts as alternative within the range. Man-Eaters, the current Man-Eater models are going away. You could certainly use them as Gluttons or Iron Guts if you wanted to. Yetis are going away if you wanted to use them as Gorgers. I think that'd be a perfectly reasonable stand-in. The Fire Bellies going away. Lead Belchers are going away. But you do have that very cool new Grell Fire Fist, which is kind of like a bit like a lead belcher. Nobblers as a unit are going away, but there are still Nobblers sort of sprinkled around.
Getting underfoot.
Yeah, there's
everywhere.
still. I saw a few people worried that Nobblers were going to kind of disappear completely from the lore and from the army. You do still have a few of them. So, for example, the Man Trapper has a few little Nobbler trappers that kind of accompany him. The Scrap Launcher still has Nobblers. So they work more like the goblins and the critters that kind of hang out with the crawlers that hang out with the Sons of Bahamut, rather than a unit.
To be fair,
in their own right.
the
and then the last
stuff
two
looks
are
amazing.
the Great Moorpot
I can't
goes away,
follow it. It
mostly
looks
because Ren
10 out
now
of
carries
10.
it around with him, and the Mournfangs go away, but that's because they're effectively replaced by Moorbeast cavalry.
Moorbeast,
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Hopefully that answers that. A fairly sort of heavily asked question. A lot of people want to know, would it be possible to get a status update on the state of Warcry?
Yeah, so we got quite a few questions about Warcry. We didn't cover Warcry in the preview. We will have some Warcry news for you quite soon. One thing we can confirm today is that there are some new Warcry rules on the way, and they will cover, amongst other things, the new Ogre Moor Tribes miniatures that are on their way.
Great. Nice.
This one is an old world question. Orion falling in Krollmoor's trap and falling in battle is a momentous moment in the lore. Unfortunately, it's a bit light on details. Are there any plans to explore this event, or do you have any details you can share about it? It might be a bit messed up, but the Beastmen would 100% make a banner out of his remains, I think.
I agree. So quite a few questions about the lore of the old world, which I quite enjoy because it's a setting I'm really into. This is a good example of which the first thing is that, yes, he fell into
no one cares about Warcries.
He comes back
Warcry,
every year.
whatever it's called.
So he'll probably just come
It's
back
gone.
angrier the following
Let
year.
it die.
And it's a nice indicator of the things that the
Let
old
it
world team are
rest
doing
in
with the lore.
peace.
They're exploring places and themes and events that they've not been able to before. So quite exciting to see what else is coming. I'm really interested in more stuff on the Three Emperors, for example.
Yeah. There is a sort of implication with Orion that before you
Game right is a nobbler.
every sort of spring, a hero is sort of sacrificed to have him reborn, and that's kind of something that comes a lot through the kind of elf mythology, right? There's a cool book series on it, if you did want to read about it, from Warhammer Fantasy Times. There's a whole trilogy about Orion and how he comes back to life every summer and winter.
Nice, I've not read that. So my go. Without any confusion or room for doubt or question, will the new Custodes models be supported rules-wise for Warhammer 40,000 in 11th edition? Are they going to Legends?
They're not going to Legends, they will be supported. All the new Custodes plastics will be usable in Warhammer 40,000 as themselves in Warhammer 40,000, with all the guns and all the options and all the things you'd want.
There we go, confirmed then.
No confusion,
All
no
in
room for doubt.
plastic.
All there. Yeah.
Are you going to sell pre-made Battle March box sets?
Are we going to sell pre-made Battle March box sets? Yes, we announced 2 in the Big Summer preview, actually. So the first 2 are Warriors of Chaos and the Army of Grand Cathay. They are tuned to be 600-point armies. So there's information in there which shows you the upgrades and things they might have, so that the idea is you can put them straight on the table and just play a game of Battle March with them right away. And we can expect there to be more in the future. It's going to be a really good way, I think, of dipping your toe into the old world and starting playing great old world games.
Sweet.
While I very much appreciated the comparison of the new plastic
mate,
Telemon Dreadnought to
that
his
was a cut
Leviathan
then.
and
See
Saturnine
that cut?
cousins,
That
I would
was a
love
cut.
to see an apples-to-apples comparison of the plastic Telemon to the currently available resin version.
No, but I've got 2 apples right here, as it turns out. So this is very carefully, the current resin Telemon Dreadnought. And this is the new plastic Telemon Dreadnought.
Quite nerve-wracking moving them around, isn't it?
As you can see, I mean, they're pretty much the same kind of size.
Maybe
There
half a
is-
centimetre bigger.
Yeah, a little bit bulkier in places. The shoulder pads are a slightly different shape. The missiles are a little bit longer. You maybe get
It looks
about
a bit wider, the
half a
plastic one.
centimetre higher, something like that.
There you go.
The plastic
So
one's a
you
little
could
bit
definitely
wider.
have both in an army very happily. But they are ever so slightly bigger.
Nice.
Yeah, mate, it's not live. It's
Can we
recorded.
expect the hinted at Demons of Tzeentch army list for the Horus Heresy to be similar to
potatoes, it's
classic
5 members.
Tzeentch army lists from other games, or can we expect it? Can we expect to see some more ambiguous Ruinstorm flavour, unique unit entries, and unit upgrades? And what does it mean for my Ruinstorm demons?
Right, so the way that the new Journal Tactica, which deals with Valdor helping in the burning of Prospero, it introduces the Demons of Tzeentch list. That is a separate detachment that includes a whole bunch of demons, for example, a Lord of Change and Blue Horrors and so on. You can use it as a standalone thing. You can also fold it into the existing Demons of the Ruinstorm PDF army. So if you already collect one of those, it's essentially an additional detachment that you can use with those. And it doesn't replace the Demons of the Ruinstorm. So they're two separate things that you can either use together or separately. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Going back to Chaos Warriors, new Chaos Warriors are awesome. Any plans for weapon upgrade?
I wonder if that's it for the 40k stuff.
Yeah, so we don't know the specifics of weapon upgrade packs yet, but they'd be a very good candidate for it. One thing we do know is that the kits will already have some cross-compatibility between, for example, the Chaos Knights and the Chaos Warriors. So if you wanted to swap line axes and spears and
thanks
stuff
for
like
the
that between the
gift.
models, you could.
Yeah, so yeah, the Chaos Warriors and the Chaos Knights trade brilliantly, and who knows what the future holds.
With the upcoming release of the new Titan weapons for Legions Imperialis, there are a few missing from the list, such as the warp missiles for the Reaver or the shoulder-mounted turbo laser destructors, an aggro Gatling blaster arm for the
It's
Warlord,
nice that you get to
or
say
the
these.
canopy-mounted Bellicosa volcano cannon for the Warbringer, to name just a few. Will we be seeing a second wave at a later date to complete the list of all the weapons for the God Machine?
I'm sure half the reason that we make all these esoteric Titan weapons is so that you and I have to say them out loud live.
They
on
are quite
previews.
fun to say.
They are. I would
always
imagine
did the
the team
Primarch question.
behind
They just
Legions
fucking bait
Imperialis
us as
and
they always
Adeptus
do.
Titanicus love filling in all these interesting corners. I would imagine there's more coming and that you and I will find ourselves saying them live again at some point. Good question. Are the Necromunda gangs in the new box the same as the existing gangs, or are they variations?
So the new Necromunda core set
Yep.
has an Escher gang and a Goliath gang. They are brand new kits,
Yep.
so they are effectively an expansion of the current gangs. You can add them onto the current gangs. The current gangs don't go away, but they give you a whole new range of characters, basically, and units you can add in.
Yeah. Perfect supplement to existing gangs if you're already a Necromunda collector or a great way to start.
Super pumped for Necromunda. Which gangs can we expect to see rules for in the new edition? Specifically, the gangs of the Underhive and gangs of the Outland.
All of
I'm
them.
glad you asked. I prepared an answer. It involves folding out a sheet. Brace yourselves. I'm going to say these quickly. Gangs
All
of
of
the Underhive includes Dilak, Escher, Goliath, Orlok, Vansar, Cawdor, Palanite Enforcers, Venator gangs, Corpse Grinder cults, Palanite Justicar delegations, Hive scum. Then the Luther Pattern excavation, Automata, the Jotun Servitor Ogrin, the Rogue Doc, Ammojack, Dome Runner, Slopper, Hive Watcher, Clan Rat, Miliosaur, and Ripperjack. Outlands includes Outcasts, Free Ogrins, Genestealer Cults, Chaos Helots, the Mouse Strain, Spire Hunters, Ironhead Squats, Ashrace Nomads, Hive Scum, Cal Jericho, and his little friend Scabs, Ozostium Aranthus, Carotid Servitor, Lady Hera, Hermiatus, Luther Pattern Excavation, Automata, Jotun's there's a lot. Jotun, Servitor, Ogrin, Rogue, Doc, Ammojack, Dome Runner, Slopper, Hive Watcher, Giant Rat, Miliosaur, Ripperjack, Guildridge Hauler, and the gangs have their respective vehicles that you'd expect to see. That was a lot of stuff. Who the hell is that strapping young Goliath model we've seen in the images? Not included in the star box? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, we got a few questions about this. There is an as yet unannounced, unreleased Goliath model in a few of the pictures up on the Warhammer community site. So
More info
more info
to follow.
coming soon. Maybe there's more. Maybe he's not alone. Who knows?
Great.
I got a few more quick-fire
Hit me.
Necromunda questions for you. Some of them you've already hinted at the answers for. Are Necromunda gang vehicles being retired?
No. No, the rules for those are in the gang books.
Are the Corpse Grinders, Enforcers, Chaos, and Genestealer gangs being retired?
No, I think I just mentioned them, and no, they're not.
What
Sweet.
a stupid question.
There are rumours circulating online that a lot of the deeper rules and campaign rules are being removed from this edition of Necromunda to make it more like a kill team game. Is this true?
No, not at all, really. No, I think it's just fair to say they're not. There's a lot to say about Necromunda and the things that are changing. We talked a bit about those gang books. For a start, the gang books are designed to exist for the entire lifespan.
That's funny, because they're going back to a rumour.
So a few people have wondered, will these be replaced? The answer is no. They'll be the bedrock upon which Necromunda journals that would follow will add new lore and units and whatever. The only gang which is essentially disappearing for a while is the Badlands Enforcers gang, and that will return in the future, actually.
Cool.
Will Warhammer Academy be supported with subtitles in different languages?
Yes, it will. It will be supported in English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean.
Yes.
French?
That's correct.
Yeah.
I think it's 8. English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Yes. Okay.
Can you give examples of how the new Necromunda will be balanced and streamlined?
So, I have to be brief, but the new rules for Necromunda essentially have done a couple of things.
Necromunda's winning today.
In terms of balance, obviously the team have looked to make sure that the gangs are fun to use against each other, and that all the units have a use and an option that makes sense. In terms of streamlining, I think that's where it gets quite interesting. There's simple things like the save characteristic of a model now appears on its profile, which means that there's less brain strain when you're looking at your gang and trying to work out what you need to roll. There's some things
I have
such
met
as
these two people, yeah.
the way that range modifiers work with weapons. They don't impact
I fought against this guy at
to hit
Warhammer
roll.
World.
So your to hit roll is straight off your ballistic skill, so that speeds up the process of making your to hit rolls. But there's some concern that this sort of thing will cause like a simplification of the game, and people have enjoyed the.
I think we had more questions for 40k for
It's not the case
Necromunda
because
40k,
the
yeah.
range modification of weapons, for example, plays out later in the sequence, so it will affect cover saves. And then there's things like if you've ever made an insanity test in Necromunda, if you fail, the person who's made you take the test essentially has this weird situation where they have to make you do a thing with your model which has failed its insanity test, and how mean do you be? It can cause like a stalling in the game and some unusual interactions. It's just resolved now. There's a nice table. You roll on the insanity table if you fail the test, and that's what your ganger does. So the game is every bit as deep, and I think people like to use the word crunchy, as it's ever been. The team have just poured a lot of passion and care into making it flow smoothly and seamlessly to reduce the strain on your brain when you're playing, so you can concentrate on the tactics and the fun.
We're not talking car part now, mate.
This is a random one. Hi, what do you think tastes better, Agres Earthshade or Nuln Oil?
I mean, asking the big questions here. I think the real answer is don't drink your paint.
That is definitely the answer. And the worst paint I've accidentally had in my mouth is undoubtedly typhus corrosion, because it's really bitty.
Don't eat typhus
Don't
corrosion,
do it.
kids. Don't do it. I've got one for you.
Nice.
I've been wondering, since you guys updated the Black Library app, are there any plans to make a Warhammer TV app? I'd love to be able to watch Lawmasters and animations on a big screen without having to jump through the hoops.
My last card is actually the answer to this question. I went and found out you can currently watch Warhammer TV in a number of ways. You've got the web browser version that you can use on your PC or Mac or whatever. You've got Apple iOS for mobile and tablet, Apple TV OS if you use Apple TV, Google Android, Google Android TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and there's more TV apps on the way this year, including LG. So at that point, every TV in my house I can watch Warhammer Plus on.
Awesome.
There we go.
That's the end of my questions.
That's the end of my questions. All that remains, I guess, is to say thank you to everybody that took the time to send questions in. It really was a pleasure to read through them all. Sorry we couldn't answer all of them, but there's only so much time in the day. If you enjoyed this, let us know. Put your comments in the boxes at the bottom of things, and we'll do another one if it went down well.
No. 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 Mate, that's it. Mate, I want my 30 minutes back. Give me my money back, no refunds. Listen, what's done is done. Don't you throw your tomatoes at me, right? Don't you throw your tomatoes at me. I've done nothing wrong here. They didn't answer anything. Mate, the legit question that they asked... Hang on, let me unmute everyone. This could have been an email. It could have. I'm glad I learned to eat paint. God fucking damn it. Mate, the legit question that had me hyped for this was about the Primarchs. And again, mate, they just fucking nonchalantly just memed it. It's getting a bit boring now with these stupid fucking answers about Primarchs. People want Primarch models. And you're just doing shitty memes. Don't worry, I caught some reveals you missed in spoiler chat. Oh god, what have you posted in spoiler chat? What have you posted? What have you posted? Hang on. I hate you so much. I really do. Right, maybe it's just me. Again, I try to be hyped. I try and be positive as much as possible because I wanna have a good time when it comes to the hobby. But shit like that was boring. Mate, that was boring. Mate, they could have made that way cooler, way better, way more interactive and interesting. Mate, that actually could have been a tweet. It could have. Like someone said, mate, it could have been an email. There was no need to do a video for that. Someone needs to screen grab the Orc Codex when he flipped. This is true. You're boring, I swear to God. Right, type in chat. Let me do this giveaway quick so I can get out of here. Because I need to go and do all my stuff for tomorrow. Because I'm leaving really early. I need to go to sleep. I need to go to bed. Just type in chat, you slags. Keep typing. Keep typing. You're all on here. Keep typing. Type away. Let's do it. Mate, that was terrible. That was actually terrible. I never win these. You never win them. It is what it is, mate. All right? I'll give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's choose the winner. Boom. Moonshroom. Moonshroom. Congratulations to Moonshroom. Congrats. Moonshroom. It's always a scam, isn't it? Apparently it's always a scam. Moonshroom, holy shit, mate, you've won. You did. Moonshroom, where you from? Tell people where you're from, Moon. Tell people where you're from. Please don't say USA. Please don't say USA. We can't have another USA winner. We can't have it. Derby. Moon, send me a message on Discord. He's from Derby. Mate, I haven't got time, mate. I absolutely have to go. I said as soon as it finishes, I'm out of here. I have to go. I have to take April shopping. Then I have to get all my stuff. I'm driving to Cardiff tomorrow. I'm setting off like 4 a.m. in the morning. I have to go and get everything ready. All my models, everything. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow because we're doing the England watch-along, okay? We'll be doing the England watch-along tomorrow if you want to come and watch it. Hooligan Rack. Yob Rack will be here. No, we're not doing that Norway watch-along. the England watch along. Right, I love you. I'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry, that was disgraceful. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.